Welcome to an inner journey for connecting with higher power. It's my experience that the life force, God, source energy flows through all things, including what some experience as their own highest self. I've found nature to be the most easily accessible doorway to connect with higher consciousness because nature understands and expresses the interdependence and unified nature of all creation. And so we're going to relax our bodies and open to our more non-rational, intuitive ways of knowing and gathering information, which some experience as the active imagination. And we will travel into the transpersonal realms, which have only our highest good in mind, to connect with higher power in whatever way it wants to make itself known to us. And we'll just be open and curious to whatever presents itself. This connection may come in the form of a beautiful light or sound, maybe an element or aspect of nature, a creature, an ancestor, or angel. A wise or loving being, or a mythic or religious figure, and we'll just be open and curious to how higher power, God, Goddess, universal mind wants to make itself known to us right now. So take a moment to get settled. You can either sit or lie down. Maybe take a couple long, slow in-breaths just to really come present and relax your body. You might notice any places of tightness or tension in your body. Just breathing into any tightness or tension and releasing it on your exhale. You might roll your shoulders, slacken your jaw, flex your hands and feet, and just letting each breath bring you a little deeper into your inner world, knowing it's safe to do this. And you might take a moment and just give your conscious mind permission to take a well-deserved rest. That your mind can just relax and observe and remember these experiences, but we'll think about it and make sense of it later. For right now, we're just going to be open and curious and see what comes. And so I wonder if you can sense, feel, or imagine yourself as a leaf on a tree, and there's a gentle breeze blowing the leaf, and the breeze picks up and gently lifts the leaf off the tree, fully supporting it, and the leaf begins to float down, 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 toward a place, perhaps a place in nature, where you'll connect with an aspect of higher power as it wants to present to you right now. Floating down toward a place of beauty, safety, out of ordinary reality and into the spiritual realms that have only our highest good in mind. Into a place where anything that happens is for our own healing, transformation, evolution, connection, and highest good. And as the leaf floats down and settles in this sacred place, perhaps you can sense or feel or imagine that you become embodied here. And notice what the environment is. Where has the leaf landed? What's the ecosystem? What's the quality of the light? The air? Can you hear anything or smell anything in this place? And how does it feel in your body to be here? And we're here to connect with higher power, an aspect of God, the universe, or our own higher self. But we can relax and take it easy. You can do whatever you want here. This is a very safe and compassionate space. You can rest or make yourself more comfortable. Feel free to explore or interact with any of the elements or aspects here. No one can come here without your permission. And again, anything that happens here is for your own healing, connection, and highest good. And noticing what is around you in this place. What do you feel drawn to, or what is drawn to you? And we are here seeking conscious connection with higher power, which is always seeking conscious connection with us. And just being open and curious to how this connection will be made. It may be through the elements, the earth which holds us to her with gravity, water which flows through our veins and every cell, the air we breathe in and out every moment, or the sun or celestials that reflect the life force in all things. It may be through the trees, ancient rocks, other plants or creatures of this place. Or there may be a wise being approaching or already waiting here for you. It is safe to open, to receive, and to connect in this way. Feel free to follow your own instinct, intuition, and curiosity to make this very easy, natural, grounded, loving connection. And take all the time you need to connect with higher power in this place. Feel free to stop the recording at any time if you need more time. And once you make this connection, notice what the form is. How does God, the life force, your own higher self, make itself known to you? And what are the qualities or characteristics of this form? And when you're ready, we'd like to ask a few simple questions. How will you help me? How will you help me? How will you protect me? What vow or promise do you make to me? And how can I connect with you in my daily life? And I wonder if you can sense, feel, or imagine that they pour their energy into you. You might feel a filling sensation, or you might not, as this aspect of higher consciousness, higher power, transmits love and peace, joy and courage, wisdom and connection, flowing all the way down to the soles of your feet and out to the tips of your fingers and up to the crown of your head. Filling, infusing, nourishing, restoring every aspect of your body, mind, spirit, emotion complex. And take all the time you need. And when this feels complete, we might ask if there's anything else they want to do or communicate or teach us right now. And when that feels complete, we might take a moment and say thank you. And I wonder if you can sense, feel, or imagine that there is a path or stairway from this place that you can travel back into ordinary reality. You might notice what that path or stairway is made of and begin to travel it now, bringing these connections back with you, physically and mentally, emotionally and spiritually, sexually, socially, creatively, professionally. Every aspect, layer, and level of your life to be informed and transformed in the days and weeks and months and perhaps even years to come by this connection. And you might notice where this path or stairway brings you into your ordinary life. It may be into the place that you live, a natural space nearby, or some other place. And this is a path or stairway that is always open to travel at any time, to return to this sacred place and make this connection with higher power whenever you need. And as you bring all this back with you into your body and mind, remembering everything fully, perhaps you can take a moment, and I wonder if you can sense or feel or imagine calling the energy of higher power into the room with you right now. And notice where you sense, feel, or imagine that energy in relation to your body. Is it beside you, behind you, beneath you, in front of you, within you? And how does it feel to make this conscious connection in this way? Truly, we are never alone, and I want you to notice how easily and naturally you made that connection, and that you can practice this at any time, whether you're alone or with others, whether you're busy or at rest. And this is a spiritual practice for empowerment, guidance, healing, and connection, should you choose to use it. And this concludes our inner journey for now, but feel free to repeat this practice at any time that it feels helpful or needed. Blessings on your path until we meet again. This is Renee Lavallee Mckenna for Spiritual Psychology.